be heading back to Long Shop, Long's Automotive, but the goal of today is actually not to really work on the Mitsubishi Lancer turbo build. I'm not sure if he's gonna work on it, but it's for my Civic Si. So yeah, driving the Civic Si today. If you guys remember a few videos back, I did have a leak in one of my wheels. So over here you can see the black wheel. Over here you see this hideous chrome wheel. Again, big thank you to Long. He had an extra wheel laying around that fits, so I threw that on. But yeah, it's time to take off the chrome wheel and slap my T37 back on. What happened was, whenever I first picked up the wheel, I got it for a great deal, but unfortunately one of the wheel was leaking. I said wheel, not tire, because there was a crack in it, a small hairline cracked. Sent it off to the shop, it got repaired, but unfortunately the leak was still persistent. It was a small hairline crack, had a slow leak. So anyway, Long managed to send it out to the shop again to get it fixed. I'm hoping we get it back today and slap it back on. Besides the wheel, I also have more goodies for the Civic Si. So over here we have some raised door nuts, lug nuts. So some lug nuts for some raised engraving with a wheel lock. So right now I have some pretty generic lug nuts, just some normal ones, but with my T37 wheels, I'll make sure they're safe. I do want, you know, lug nuts that lock, as well as raised lug nuts complement the raised T37 wheels perfectly. So the whole theme of the Civic Si, I think I'm gonna have it, the car is white in color, it's gonna have some black and red accents. So it's gonna be white, black and red. I just thought those are really nice colors. Since the wheels are black, the red lug nuts will contrast it pretty nice. So yeah, let's head over to Long Shop. Just made it here to Long Shop. Busy day for them. So Long Civic Type R over there and his Mercedes Benz. We also have my turbo Mitsubishi Lancer built sitting out here. Have this Infiniti G37 here. I've actually seen this car at a couple meets. I recognize it with the carbon fiber hood and the dual intake. This thing's pretty sweet. Rocking some work wheels, some Vogue Racing wheels, OG Vogue Racing center cap. Has some huge Akebono big brakes too on the front and rear. It's pretty sick. And has a carbon fiber duckbill. Nice setup, real clean. We also have Long's EK Civic here, prepped for paint, so you can see a bunch of sanding and Bondo all done. Excited to see this thing with a fresh coat of paint. EK Civic hatchback. Oh shit. We also had AJ brought his EM1 EK Civic. So clean. Like I said, it reminds me of my Civic. If you guys watch my videos for a while, I didn't have the EM1 Civic Si, but I had a EX Coupe just like that, same color in Milano red, and then I got it painted to midnight blue, so it's like a black with blue pearls. Really nice. Sold it back in, I think, 2018, so really missed the car. And again, this is the Milano red coat, so that same color is going on the EK hatchback you see in the shop. So pretty excited to see that thing with fresh coat of paint. But here's your grandpa Civic Si EM1, and over here we have my Civic Si FG2, so the 9th gen Civic. So unfortunately, Long says the wheel is not done from repair yet, so yeah, I'll be rocking the chrome wheel for a little bit longer. Again, not a fan of rocking the mismatched wheels, chrome on the back, black in the front, but yeah, hopefully the wheel gets repaired pretty soon so I can be rocking the matching set. What I'll probably do is I'll hold off on putting the raised lug nuts. Like I said, right now I just have some really basic lug nuts. Whenever I change out the wheel, I have to take it off anyway to change out the lug nuts. I'll just do the same for all of it. So I also do have some parts that just arrived for the Civic Si. So if you guys are excited to see the Civic Si transform with some modifications, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video. And Eman brought out the Jeep. So he usually dailies his BMW 335i, but he brought out the Jeep again with these huge, massive 40-inch tires. He actually off-roads this thing. It's not just for show. I think they're getting some work painted like on the fenders. So this, all the fenders are off right now, so should look pretty good once it's all done as well. G37 all done. It sits so nice. I really like it. Carbon fiber fenders too that they painted and left some carbon bits, and it's a manual too. I just saw. This thing is sweet, man. I've seen this car around in a few meets over the years, but I just never met the owner. But it looks like a really clean build. We're here to look at my turbo Mitsubishi Lancer built as well. So if you guys saw some of the latest updates, we recently wired up the battery. So like I said, we relocated the battery down here, had to do a windshield wiper delete. And again, if you guys are wondering why does it not fit in the engine bay, is because I have a huge ARC intake box that I want to have in my engine. Battery usually sits here. You guys might be wondering, why is it not in the trunk? Again, we wanted to be different, something a little custom, slower crank if it's in the trunk. So we decided to do what some race cars do, which is mounting it behind the bumper on the bottom. Again, I don't daily drive this car, so yeah, pretty cool. Long had to do some of the wiring work, but yeah, she's come quite some way, guys. And here's another look of the engine bay. Again, it's pretty dusty right now, but we'll be getting more progress done. Small little stuff that's left. Here's another look at my transmission cooler. If you guys are wondering, OEM transmission cooler is back here. I have this Hayden Automotive transmission cooler stacked on top of it, and then my transmission fan. Just gonna hook up this relay somewhere. But what's just left are small little stuff. So in here I have my fuel pump that needs to be wired in. This is a Rallinspired OEM fuel pump. And then also have some spark plugs, some NGK Iridium spark plugs. My spark plugs will go, but I do need them. Like I said, I'm gonna get tuned as well. Also have my gauges here, so boost gauge, fuel ratio, and oil temperature gauge. So small little stuff. And then on the back, bunch of random shit back here. Basically parts that we never used. I think most of them are either going to go in the trash, or if I can repurpose them. Oh, I have my carbon titanium strap bar. I need to put that on too at some point. But small stuff. Like I said, car runs now, which is good. I no longer need a jumper pack. So the first step that I was really happy was when the car first started up for the very first time after being down for about 2 months. So hearing the first startup was amazing. Now, well, so the car starts up, but then each time Long moves the car in and out of the shop, he had to use a jumper pack. So now that the battery's hooked up, the car drives by itself. She starts right up. Oh, we also had the HKS downpipe installed recently. So HKS downpipe, we did a cat delete as well. So sounds much better. Doesn't sound like an exhaust leak anymore. But yeah, she's getting there, guys. She's getting there. All right, gonna hop in Eman's Jeep real quick. This thing is tall. How the hell do you get up? Holy crap! That's what this thing is for. Holy crap! I'm 5'10" and I have a problem getting up here. Someone who's short, you gotta hop up here.
That's me.
Dang.
It's dirty, man. I need cool. You get that guy to what do you call this?
So this thing comes off entirely, like a soft top?
Yeah. It is, actually it is.
Oh,
it goes all the way down to the back.
Nice. Oh, I see what you mean by this bar right here.
Yeah. Eventually I'm gonna paint this gray to match the wheels.
Nice, man. I see all these bars. Even the passengers in the back have it too. Yeah, you feel like you're high up on the ground. Holy crap. I'm afraid of heights. This thing is high. Holy crap, this thing is tall. Look at how low the car is. This is a stock height, not even a lowered car. Look at how massive this thing is. put in perspective, like I say, I'm 5'10". Look, here are some of the freshly painted pieces on Eman's Jeep. Just trying to mount them back on.
Can you hold it?
Hold it, align it to the bolt hole.
Yeah. Oh, that's too much.
Too much lube.
Too much lube.
Not the tire.
Because if it gets stuck, you're screwed, man. You either have to cut the bolt.
Ooh.
Don't tie.
No, little bit actually.
Not even that one too.
So just put on the armor piece right here with the rivets. You got freshly painted. Still the fenders to put on. This piece right here. So the armor is aluminum. It's stronger.
Lighter.
Lighter.
We try to be as light as possible, but we not with these tires.
Well, especially when you're off-roading, you need all the armor you can get just to protect the shell. Pretty much like a tank. Alright, Eman's gonna switch on those LEDs to show how bright. Ooh! That's bright. Dang. When you go off-roading at night. Do they make Jeeps in V8 or is it all V6 usually?
They are now.
V6 right?
No,
V8
new one, V8. Hemi.
Hemi, ooh.
Yeah. They put the new ones to 2021 will be Hemi.
Dang.
One side.
I think Long's painting some of the parts on the EK Civic inside. So I just left Long shop. I'm gonna be back in a few more days to check on my Turbo Lancer build as well as put the wheel back on the Civic Si. So yeah, vlog might be a little bit short, so I'm gonna cut it here, and then whenever I'm back at the shop, I'll continue with this vlog.
Several days later.
So heading back to Long shop today, my wheel is finally ready. So I have my Civic Si that I'm driving today. If you guys been watching my videos, you would know that I had one wheel that was leaking air, unfortunately, so got sent out to be repaired. I'm rocking a chrome wheel right now, so one mismatching wheel, and yeah, it's all good to go. I'm just gonna put it back on. At the same time, I also do have more goodies for the Civic Si that came in. I have a set of raised lug nuts in red that I'll be putting on. So since I do have to take off the wheel anyway to replace it, I figured might as well just do it for all four. Put on new lug nuts, should look pretty good. Also on my Turbo Lancer update, really excited. I wasn't there at the shop yesterday, but they made some progress, so let's go check it out. Just made it to Long shop. Have the Civic Si in here. So right now we're gonna take off the chrome wheel. Like I said, been rocking this chrome wheel for the past few days. Gonna put back the T37. So yeah, so chrome wheel off, and we're gonna put on the new one. Like I said, we have the new raised lug nuts. They should look nice, black and red on the wheel. As you can tell, these lug nuts currently don't have any contrast because they're just black. So the raised lug nuts with red color will look a little nicer as well. So here she is, the repaired wheel. So previously there was a little hairline crack on the front. So yeah, I think everything is good now. So now I'm just gonna do all four wheels, take out these lug nuts, put on the new raised lug nuts. pretty good, nice little contrast. So I'm just gonna do all of it. So finally finished putting all lug nuts, and right now we have Eman's Jeep over here. Trying it out, see if it's effective. Oh! 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 Alright, so right now we have everything back together. Like I said, I wasn't at the shop yesterday, but Long and the other guys were all fitting the bumper back on, and he told me to just take it around for a spin real quick. I haven't got it tuned, so I'm not gonna step on the gas. I'm just gonna go around the parking lot because I have not driven the car in a few months. So fuel pump's still gonna go in, spark plug's still gonna go in, but we're getting tuned really soon, guys. So right now let me start her up. First start up in a few months. So it's really different. I haven't driven this car in so long, guys. I pretty much forgot how it feels like being in this car. It's like, it's a spaceship. I guess everything's so different. Smaller race steering wheel, nice bucket seats. It's been like 4 months since I've driven the car, so good to be back in it again. Again, I'm not pushing the car. I'm not even going into boost just because, you know, I need to make sure I have a good tune first, but he just told me just take a quick little drive, drive slow, then don't get on it, and yeah, just to see how it feels. Hope you guys liked the vlog. Like I said, pretty much just here hanging out at the shop, and I just put on the new race lug nuts as well as get my other wheel back on, so no more chrome wheels. All my T37s back on. I think it looks pretty good. Hope you guys like it. Again, got to test drive my Lancer a little bit. I know I didn't really show you guys the Turbo Lancer too much. I'm probably going to do a whole separate video tomorrow. In the next video, I'll be getting it tuned. I already have my base map, getting it tuned from Rick with Rallinspired. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that video. Still have the fuel pump, spark plugs go in, and then we can get the base map tuned on the car, and I can do some data logs on it. Again, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.